today you're going to be expanding information about your action word by telling us where your action took place. So you're going to be expanding the action in your sentence. What does it mean to expand?
It means to make your sentence more detailed.
All of our sentences have a who or a what, our namer, and what that namer is doing, the action. How would we describe this picture?
Fish is swimming.
Excellent. That's our simple sentence. We've got the namer, which was what, boys and girls?
Fish.
And the action, which was?
Swimming.
Super. What about the action on this namer?
The frog is jumping to another leaf.
Frog is jumping to another leaf. You really expanded that. So jumping was the action, and then you told me where. The better our action words are, the better picture we can have in our mind as readers of what you're describing. So when Katie told me that this frog is jumping to another leaf, now I have a picture in my mind that there's a frog, it's jumping, and I can see two leaves because it's going from one to another. So there's three ways to describe an action. When would this action be taking place? Go ahead.
Night.
Nighttime. Where the action is taking place, where would we say this action is taking place?
In a house.
In a house, on a cushion. And we can also describe an action by how. How can we say, raise your hand for this one, this namer, how can we describe its action?
Running fast.
Fast. But today we're going to focus on expanding our actions with where. We're going to just focus on the where part to make our sentences longer. So there's different ways we can, there's different words we can use to describe where. And this is our word bank. And these are called positional words. Can everyone say that?
Positional words.
Positional words help us to describe where our action is taking place. Let's look at these positional words.
In, on, at, under, next to.
In this picture, my namer is the baby. And my action is that it's simple sentence. We're going to take it a step further and expand our action with where the baby is sleeping using one of our positional words. The baby sleeps. Sienna? Expand that. So this is like a cool way to show that we expanded. The baby sleeps. Read it with me, everybody.
The baby sleeps in his crib.
Do you see how we expanded where with our positional word? In and where he's sleeping?
Can the where go before the action, or the where has to stay behind that?
That's a really wonderful question. Let's try placing the where before the action, and let's see if that sounds as good. Okay? So if you were to place the where before the action, it would say, the baby in his crib sleeps. The baby in his crib sleeps. Does that sound as smooth as the baby sleeps in his crib? Not as smooth, right? Awesome. So far, you gave us the simple namer and action. Here, hold your sentence for everybody. Everybody read it.
The car is driving.
Can you expand it with the where?
On the street.
That would work. On the street. That gives us a good picture. Can you go into a little bit more thinking of where exactly this
city.
Yeah. Let's see. Expand it.
In the city. The car is driving in the city.
I like that expansion, but I also agree with on the street. When Marcus described it on the street, did you have a clear picture of what street?
No. I did.
Well, you have the picture in front of you. But could it have been a street in the country?
Yeah.
Could it have been a street in a village?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could it have been a street in a city?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been any street. So we really expanded it by describing the location. Or we could have said the car is driving on the street in the city.
Oh.
That's really expanding it. Tables here. Each one of you is going to get a different namer doing a different thing in a different place. Make sure you do your best describing on your sentence and make sure you hide it from the person who's going to listen so that when you read it to them and they say, okay, this is what I'm seeing, and then you show it to them, you can say, did that match what I wrote? Like you?
What do you